Hey everybody, I'm LukerBum12 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we pretty much finished off the Fire Sanctuary except for the boss. And now we're going to do that. You know, it would have been a good idea maybe to get this done before, but it looks like you guys get to see me do it. Okay, so it's in the shape of a key. This is one of those puzzles where, you know, solving it once really doesn't guarantee solving it the next time. And some puzzles like that I like because I can kind of do it over and over again, like the Snow Peak puzzle. Not Snow Peak, the Ice Block puzzle in Twilight Princess that used the ball and chain in North Hyrule Field. But it's just, I don't know, I have to twist it too weird, but we got it pretty quickly there, so I can't complain. So who's gonna be the boss here? Oh, it's you again. Okay. Alright. So now where's that big monster you're going to leave us to fight? Seem to bump into each other time and time again. Oh, it's no coincidence, though, is it? You and I were bound by a thread of fate. Or are you going to finally take me on yourself? Well, yeah, right, you wouldn't do that. Well, you did it first. Yeah. A second gate of time. This music's just filled my heart with rainbows. Well, you know what other news there was that filled my heart with rainbows? A second link to the past. Now that's some good news. Well, kind of. I'll get into that later. Because right now, Ghirahim is talking to us. Although we might as well be performing on stage. The thought of never getting my hands on that darling girl again was, well, more than I could bear. But then I found this place. The prospect of a second gate of time has made me positively giggly. That girl, your adorable friend, she will be instrumental in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I fear she was now quite beyond my reach, I despair no longer. I'm afraid that made it worse, because often I see myself making it worse without even, like, really meaning to, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Well, I've been thinking, perhaps corporal punishment is a touch harsh. Strike a deal with me? All I ask is that you tell me where I can find the other gate of time. That's not too much to ask, did you? So the second gate of time is actually the one that only we know of. It's the one that's in the sealed grounds. The first one he was talking about is the one that was at the end of the mining facility, the one that he crashed. But we're not going to tell him. I mean, hell, he found the first one on his own. He could probably do the same with the second one. Oh. Tougher than armor. Behold. Such beauty. Uh-oh. So, you thinking what I'm thinking? He's actually going to do it this time. He's actually going to finally come back and fight us again. He's finally got over that first loss. So yes. Here we go. We got to fight Ghirahim again. It's about time, but to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed that the Ghirahim fights did not take place outside the temples, because I like to see bosses themed by the temples. Then again, it is always cool to see something that doesn't exactly fall under the cliche. Oh, duh, okay, that's right. You still have to do the same thing as before, you just can't do it with, you just have to slash your sword in a certain direction now. Okay, so that means we go down, hold it down. Oh, I thought I did it. Okay. It's been a while since I played, and I knew this was going to happen if I left right before a boss. There we go. Alright, we got this now. Yeah, he's not defenseless in his first phase this time. Yeah, I don't like having to do diagonal slide. I keep forgetting to dodge that. The good news is we have 2 potions And the other good news is I was able to get my health to full because of the chair that was outside the temple. Remember, I had to go outside the temple to come back here. Because that's, how we got from back to the beginning. Because of the drop-down thing. If you can understand that. Okay. Okay. I definitely shouldn't have come back on a legitimately difficult boss battle. Not that this is the hardest boss ever, although Zelda bosses really aren't even that hard. I mean, this is definitely one of the more difficult bosses in all of Zelda. I'd say. But, if you just... you can use your shield, that would help. Oh, we got something. It's going to take a bit more hit, though. A few more hits this time. Oh, I forgot he did that. Shoot. Oh, we're still able to get some hits on him. Okay. Oh, I'm really sucking right now, but still able to get a lot of hits on him for some reason. Here we go. Oh, he's going to do it. Alright, there we go. That's an easy way to hit him. It's easy to dodge him as long as you're running. Uh-oh. Did I actually dodge that? So it's pretty simple, but it's a bit harder than last time. I don't really care if I'm not hitting him. Oh, I guess there I can use it. Is he gonna come from the sky? No. Yeah, he takes a lot of hits. I haven't gotten one shield attack on him. Do I even need to? And also, I don't think there are any hearts in this room like there were in the last one. Well, we beat him. Somehow. I don't even feel like I did that well. But... enough of this foolishness. I'm Ghirahim, Demon Lord. It shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is. You're still nothing. Not a human child. And yet you prevail. You filthy scamp. You've awakened a wrath that will burn for eons. I swear to you, whatever it takes, I will drag you into an eternity of torment. So, a theme you maybe noticed, that the more that, as the game progresses, Ghirahim turns from teasy, fun, into pure hatred. And just absolutely has the utmost hatred for Link. This is not the Versus, I can pick up the heart container. And this time I have no problem with saying that because the Versus has come out. And it might be a while until it comes out again. At least we got 2 parts up. We got another door. I think that this is like kind of the first temple ever, or the first game ever, in which you have these finishing rooms for every single dungeon. And that's cool. Because I always liked the dungeons that had the finishing rooms. Like after the boss rooms in the other Zelda games. And there weren't a whole lot of them. The only ones that I can remember were Arbiter's Grounds from Twilight Princess. There was the Woodfall Temple, I guess. That wasn't so much a finishing room as it was a... I don't know. I guess, yeah, that counts. Except it's not connected. Like, I don't know, where is that? That's just so weird. The room in Woodfall. Alright, so last time our sword got upgraded, we got something really cool. So it's going to be really hard for this one to match, because I actually forget what you get. Whoa. Well, this is the symbol of power, so that looks powerful. Maybe Fi could be a playable character in Super Smash Bros. The next one. But I like my idea that I had the best of her being maybe the new, like, what the like Snake's friends did in the last game. The flames of Din have imbued your blade with a sacred white light that demons revile. So it's stronger? Is this the longest sword we're going to get? It might be. Probably not, because I always say things wrong like this. So, because I want to wait until it's as long as it can be, and then so I can go do the Beanstalk game, which I don't know if I've already done. And it's not like there's like a heart piece or anything, but you can get some good stuff for it. And we've got all three now. So they kind of took the powering up your sword thing from Wind Waker, but we're doing more than just powering up our sword. We're getting the Sacred Flames. But wait, no, that was just to power up the sword, duh. Okay, so yeah, now we have the True Master Sword, I think it's called. No, oh my goodness, I just spoiled something. We do not have the True Master Sword. We have the Master Sword. Yes, I want to save my game. So anyway, I've been leaving you hanging about my thoughts on Link to the Past 2. And I said I was kind of excited for it and kind of not. Pretty much. That's what I said. Okay. First things first. Now that we have done this whole area, I kind of wanted to do this now. There are goddess cubes, so maybe I can talk about it while dowsing for them. At least for now. Okay, clearly it's... Wait, no, there's still somewhere here that we can't go yet. That's the problem. Like in Pharaon, we've been everywhere there is to go. Here, not the case. So we'll have to see if it points to the area where we can't go yet. Because, yeah, we actually will be visiting all these areas again. No dungeons this time, which I actually kind of found disappointing. Some people would have said it would just be padding on gameplay, but, I mean, wouldn't you want to see a game longer? I've never really gotten the padding on gameplay. Like, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Is there any way we can get that right now? Well, we can't even kill that thing, so with the Skyward Strike, so that would be a no. We can't get that now. So we'll have to come back to that one. But I kind of want to see if there's anything on the outside of the volcano. So I'll just do this episode and then pick it up the next one. Anyway, Link to the Past 2. First of all, yes, I'm very excited that there's finally shown for a new Zelda game, because this was actually the most recent one in the series. Shocker? I think that's the last Goddess Cube there is in Eldin. I don't know how many there are in the other areas. I don't know if I meant to do this. I guess by getting there to the bottom. I forget what that beacon was for. Have I ever shown you the right side of this? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of somewhere else, right? I don't know. I don't even know. No, that was the right side, and... Well, there are no more Goddess Cubes here, it would seem. There's one up there. But I think that's just pointing to the summit. And if there are more, then we'll get it when we get that one. And I was hoping that this might lead to a statue. Don't worry, there is a statue here. And it's the same one that we should have gone to when we first came here. So, we can keep this video going a little bit longer. Because we did get a lot of Goddess Cubes. And there are a lot of Goddess treasure chests up there. So, I keep getting distracted. I'm not going to lose my train of thought here. Link to the Past 2, I am excited there's finally a new Zelda game, because not only have we gone another year without one, there used to be like one every year, but not only have we got another year without one, we went the entire 2012 without an announcement of one. Which was kind of weird. But now we get an actual announcement of an actual game, Link to the Past 2, and that might not be its final name. Hopefully not. Probably not, except maybe in like Japan or something. But only 2? We have more in Skyloft though, right? Well, then I guess we'll go after that one right now, because it's closer. And I don't even think we have to go back to the Isle of Songs now. Do we? Well, what are we supposed to do now, anyway? Oh. Brain fart from not playing in a while. This is not a kind of game where I can just, like, snap my fingers and say, oh yeah, that's what you do next. Like Twilight Princess or something like that. I've only beaten this once, so... Still think I know it pretty well, though. But, I mean, I did have to practice 2 of the dungeons. I didn't have to practice the Fire Sanctuary. But, yeah. Anyway, the reason that I don't love Link to the Past 2 at the moment is because when I saw Ocarina of Time 3D, I got excited for the possibility of them making another game like that instead of just one with an overhead view. I see how that would be useful, but, I mean, I don't have any problem with the graphical style. It kind of looks like just like a more polished version of Minish Cap, which is great. Wait, there's something else here? Oh yeah, it was up there. We saw that one last time. We couldn't get it. And now we can. You're supposed to need Beetle Shot for this, but there is a trick. And hopefully it won't take us too long to do it. Are we below the island? No, we're not. It's easier if you go up really high. So, I guess I'm not too crazy about there being an overhead game. I've always preferred the 3D ones like this. And before anyone says, oh, it is a 3D one, it's on the 3DS. That's not what I mean when I say 3D, okay? Like, just throwing that out there. Like, when I used to do my trivia game with Mr. Super Moneybag, like, I think I've talked about this before, but we did trivia games, and I asked a question about a 3D Mario game. Like I said, which 3D Mario game had this boss, or which boss was in all 3D Mario games, something like that, and he says, I wouldn't know, I don't have a 3DS yet. And, I'm like, no! That's not what I meant! Why is my angle changing? Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. Too bad there's nothing like the Deku Leaf. Alright. I know it's gonna be easy if I can just fly forward. It'd be easier if I could just wait till night, obviously. But, well, to do that I would have to go all the way back to Skyward, which, well, I'm gonna have to do anyway. Oh, come on! I had that. That's bull. You know, there's gonna be something... The thing is, this is actually pointless, because there's gonna be something else that we have to do, here anyway, so I'm gonna try it one more time, just because I want to say I did it. I think I saw Nintendo Capri Sun do it. I think. This should work. Okay, it won't. Okay, we're gonna wait. Because there's gonna be something that we have to do, and we're gonna have to do that anyway. So, with that, I'll fly back. And, I kind of did share all my thoughts about Link to the Past 2. I'm excited there's a new Zelda game, but I'm kind of disappointed that it's an overhead one. I don't mind the overhead ones, but, so it's fine. It's a new Zelda game. I'm good with it. I gotta go back and play Link to the Past 1. Definitely Link to the Past 1. Should not be calling it that, because Link to the Past 2 is not going to be its final name. I guarantee you of that. Then again, I don't know what I should guarantee you of, because I've guaranteed you of a bunch of things that are not true. Probably, not guaranteed to you, but I guaranteed myself. Like, I didn't think X and Y were going to be the final names of Pokemon X and Y. When I first heard them, like, I heard Pokemon X and Y, oh, those aren't going to be the final names, right? But then I see the legendary Pokemon, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, they have to be. Yeah. I hated this at first, but now I'm actually fine with them. Okay, so bye.